What a night, what a political earthquake we've seen. We've seen a Conservative win, a majority that's going to be between 78 and 82, won on a working class wave, a great swathe of blue going throughout particularly England and Wales.
We've spoken to a number of people throughout the day, from the black community, the white community, who've all shown their solidarity. They've come from all over the UK to be here, many of whom are here to honour the memory of George Floyd, of course, others just to tell us about their experience of being black in Britain and some of the perhaps social injustice they've faced.
Well, it was like a kind of Parliament the musical, wasn't it? You saw some of the scenes yourself, didn't you? So you know that there was singing, there were all the political songs, there was Labour's Red Flag, there was Jerusalem, there was Flower of Scotland, even Bread of Heaven, and there was heckling as well, wasn't there?
What's the background to this?
Well, Ronaldo and Catherine Mayorga met in Las Vegas in the summer of 2009. Now, she was working at the time as a model in the nightclub Rain, and photos from that night show her talking with the football star. And as you can see behind me, the police tape is still up. The crime scene here very much ongoing, with detectives continuing their inquiries. Victoria Smith, ITV News.
Well, Richmond Riverside is a long way from the war zones of Iraq and Afghanistan, but it's here that Craig Mealing has found some peace, replacing his weapon with a potter's wheel and gradually remoulding his life. Victoria Smith, ITV News, Richmond.
Hello, I'm Victoria Smith, here with the latest from Forces News. The Duke of Sussex is urging military veterans to share their skills with the NHS while the coronavirus pandemic continues. Speaking to the Declassified podcast, Prince Harry thanked health workers and volunteers for their efforts, saying he's also incredibly proud of the British public's response. Well, this is one of the sheds that the prisoners would have been housed in. There are some 30 sheds like this here on the site. And along the walls here, there would have been bunk beds, we think, some 2 or 3 tiers high. And also there's evidence of a chimney, which would have brought some heat into their living accommodation.
British Forces News correspondent Victoria Smith reports on a programme pairing veterans with retired racehorses. Take a look.
Working here, the veterans with the horses gives them something they haven't experienced for a long time.
OK, so working with these horses gives the participants something they haven't experienced for a long time. That sounds lovely. Is it A, much-needed companionship, B, a peaceful sense of purpose, C, an endless supply of delicious horse meat, or D, none of the above? What do you think?
D, none of the above.
You're going for D, none of the above?
I've just stood in the poo.
Thank you so much for playing.